Om Shanti, and a very, very warm welcome to all of you joining us live today. Before I begin, I would like to wish all of you a very, very happy Deepawali. And today we have the facility of translation. So please choose your language of preference. We have French, Hindi, Chinese, Portuguese, Indonesian, and also Spanish. So there will be the interpretation button that you will see, which looks like a globe on the bottom. And you can choose your language of preference and tune in to that. So, Deepawali, what is Deepawali? What is the significance of Deepawali? In the Indian culture, there was a time when there used to be a festival every day of the year, 365 festivals in a year. The idea behind this was to make our whole life into a celebration. Today, maybe only 30 or 40 festivals remain. We are not able to celebrate even those because we have to go to work and we have to do something on a daily basis. So people usually celebrate only 8 or 10 festivals annually. Didi Sudesh has been interested in social service since the days of her childhood. And raised in a spiritual family, she was educated in all the scriptures of India. She was also the headmistress of a girls' school. And since she discovered the Brahmakumaris in 1957, she has been serving humanity as a social worker through the Brahmakumaris. And I thought there would be none other better than Didi to tell us or share with us the significance of Deepawali, the true significance of Deepawali. So I now welcome Didi to join us. Om Shanti, Didi.
Om Shanti. Om Shanti. According to my time, good morning, good day, good time, good life. Greetings of Festival Diwali. Though we are celebrating Diwali, after few days Diwali has been actually on the calendar. But in reality, what is the meaning of Diwali? What is the meaning of this festival? In every culture, actually, festival is celebrated to create joy, festivity, happiness in life. Because that's why it is either it is Thanksgiving or it is some with hope or some with determination to bring some transformation in the life so that there is always happiness. So in fact, this festival of light is light itself is life. It's a very living festival, lively festival of dispelling darkness and bringing light in life. Significance of Diwali, it is actually victory over evil. But when it is called Diwali, Diwali is the first Deepawali. Deepawali means the line of the lights. A garland of lights, Deepamala, means one light is lit with another, connected with each other, with one aim, with one goal, with one thread, and with one vision, and that is to bring happiness, self-sovereignty, freedom in life. Before actually the Festival of Lights, in fact, in India, there are 2 more festivals are celebrated, which is very much connected with this. Before Diwali, because it is the festival of conquering weaknesses, vices, shortcomings, defects, violence, suffering, what you need in life. You need power. And so it's a preparation for long time before Diwali is celebrated. It's called Navratri, Shakti worship, invoking Shakti, invoking inner strength, emerging inner abilities, emerging your own inner spiritual power. And so, in order to emerge and invoke, because there are 2 aspects. Why it is called emerge? Because they say the goddesses emerged. Where did they emerge? They say suddenly, just like something appears and incarnates. There are 2 words used. Incarnate, see that you, from incorporeal for invisible, it becomes visible. And emerges is, there is actually power there, but you work on it. Just like in a seed is full of potential. But then in order to see its potential in practical form, you need to plant it in soil, you need to water it, you need to take care of it, to create the right environment to reap the harvest. So it is, you need the different resources to bring that resource in practical force. And so we have this aspect of power which is called spiritual energy. Energy which is life itself. When our inner energy of matter and mind, there are actually 3 levels of very special energies with that in this whole cosmos, in this world is existing. And these three different levels of energy is called the matter, the energy of matter, which is means 5 elements. The earth of the energy of this planet. Energy, even on this planet, on the physical earth, we have this physical body, which we say, today my body, I feel the body is weak. What? Because some kind of energy is missing. And you look for the good nourishment, you look for it to increase energy, exercise, you do some kind of physical exercises, or you take care of your health properly, which is connected with the body. And this energy of matter, it's actually earth, water, fire, air, and ether. That you see that when you are really energetic, your breathing system is so natural in and out, breathing in, breathe out, relaxed, and you feel very energetic and very active. When you are more pulled by heaviness of any kind of thoughts or any situations, or weather is not so pleasant, you feel tired. What it is? So it's the energy, the effect of the matter, the elements. But then here, another energy level. One is the energy of matter with that whole these resources that we are getting for our physical comfort, mean and resources of all things with our body is actually functioning, or we feel comfortable life. But apart from having all these physical comforts, what is missing? Power of peace, power of happiness, power of love, power of forgiveness, benevolence. So this is, we say we want to do, I want to do for good thing, but I do not know, even if I don't want to do bad things, still it happens. And I have been thinking of doing good things, but it is becoming delayed and delayed, or something goes wrong, some obstacles are created. What is? So it is the inner energy which is actually in us, the power to do good things. And for that, this inner energy is called spiritual energy. So these two energies are working in life constantly. The life of the inner light. The light of the inner light is the self, the soul. And that is actually the energy. And the soul is gone. We say, the light is gone. The life is gone. What was this? This was the inner light, the life, which was being in human body, a living energy which made me a human being, a living being. And so this is living energy. And living energy is need to be ignited, enhanced, so that evil, weakness, defects, influence, shortcomings, vices can be removed and positive energy comes into action. So this is known as divine energy, spiritual energy. And in order to make this soul energy powerful, you need godly energy, divine energy. Three energies. So three kind of light is there. So today we are speaking of the festival of lights, which is especially connected in everyone's life, in everyone's nature, in everyone's personality. And so for Diwali, these 9 days, goddesses are worshipped, respected. And this festival is celebrated twice in a year. One is that before the birth of Ram, because this festival is mainly connected with one of the culture in Indian scripture is called Ramayana. The main character of Ramayana is Ram. That's called Ramayana, the story of Ram, the story of divinity. Before this birth of Ram, there is 9 days the goddesses are worshipped. And in many areas, they are worshipped in the form of the field of actions, karma philosophy, to become aware of. And some wheat, barley, Grains are planted in the home, and every day watered it for 9 days, keep the atmosphere very fragrant with incense sticks or with some kind of the flowers fragrance. So that atmosphere is very divine, very elevated. And this water, clean water, and then say that this is when your actions are done with discipline, definitely you get the fruit reward of this. And that's why this is also, before we bring the energy, we have to bring this. And it's very interesting to explore the significance that Rama was born in the family of called Dasharath and Kaushalya. Dasharath means the king of these five body, the elements. The body is composed of 5 elements, but 10 organs, which is called sense organs, means eyes, ear, smell, taste, touch. With that you call Gyanindri. Means it makes sense. When you look it with eyes, eyes do not know black or white. But when you look at it, you see it's a blue color, it's pink color, it's white color, right? It is the knowledge. Gyan means knowledge. Makes sense what color it is. You hear the sound, you cannot recognize the sound is harsh or loving, benevolent or causing sorrow to you. Taste, sweet or bitter. Touch, cold or heat. Smell, bad smell or fresh smell. So these are, and all other physical organs of our everyday activity, 5 senses. And the soul is the king. And this soul and body, when two are functioning, but what is this soul? A soul and body are the partner. Body is actually in this body of sense organs, but the real king is the soul, but the soul is the living light. And so they say this king, and it's a partner, Kaushalya means divine intellect. So the soul is the living light, and in this living light is the queen, the mind, divine intellect, and another third personality, Sumitra, means harmony in personality, harmonious nature. So this soul, mind, intellect, and personality is actually ruling as the king in this body, and you need to perform elevated action before you have to have a seed determination to plant this seed, water this seed, create this energy within you. And then when on the field of action, sometimes you become more gross conscious. You forget that who you really are. And then this energy is actually deceived and kidnapped by devil. It's a story. So then it is also called, soul is also known as Sita. So she was living in Panchavati, in the cottage of 5 elements in the forest. And this devil came in disguise of a saint and deceived her and kidnapped her. But before that was what happened, that she was attracted by a golden deer. So means when living in this world, there was a time when there's royalty, there's a time when the difficult situation comes and you are in forest and you are living in this body of 5 elements. Then some attractions, influence deceives you, and you are separated from the energy, divine energy. And then this devil's energy deceives you. It means you are deceived, you are trapped in some kind of attraction, temptation, deception. Then in order to be free from that, you, the soul, has to fill yourself in the power. And so then another festival is celebrated, that these three goddesses are worshipped. What you need is goddess of wisdom. So then this for 9 days, goddesses there are 9 goddesses that are worshipped, but 3 are main. And these goddesses are 9. White is meaning of 9. And 9 is actually, according to our numerology, that this number 9 is always multiplying with stability. For example, 9 plus 9, 18, 1 and 8, 19, 9. 18, 9 plus 9, 18. 3 times 9, 27. 2 and 7, 9. 4 times 9, 36. 3 and 9, 9. So it's multiplying, but with stability. And so, and when you write 9, it's a seed and 1. 1 strength, 1 support. You of seed are supported by 1. 1 strength, 1 support. Only 1 God, the supreme energy, is your support. And when you keep this support with you, you are always wise, you are powerful, you are protected, you are prosperous. So these 3 days, 3 goddesses are worshipped. One is the goddess of wisdom, which is called Saraswati. Goddess of wisdom, which has the power of discrimination between right and wrong, and riding swan, means always pick up virtues. Always just remain positive energy should be in life. And harmony, she's playing sitar, harmonious life. Then the second goddess is a very powerful goddess, conquering violence, riding lion, Durga. So with this power of wisdom, divine knowledge, you have to prepare yourself to bring this power to conquer violence with the inner power of silence. Invoke your silent energy. Emerge your silent energy of peace, positive, pure, powerful, benevolent. And they have shown that they have a spinning wheel in her hand. Spin the cycle of self-realization. You are not an ordinary energy. You are creation of the Supreme Creator. As is Almighty the Creator, so you, the creation, are very powerful. With self-realization, you have authority to perform elevated actions. And then many other arms are shown. Action. Bring this quality in action. On one side, you have a power. Other side, keep the coolness. So she has a pot of cool water. Coolness, nectar. On one side, she has the authority of fire in her hand. And other side, she has the fan, coolness, change the environment, heat into fresh air. So there are many weapons. They are shown that you bring the balance in your life of the energy of matter and mind, soul and body with wisdom. So 8 arms goddesses, full of power, of self-realization, of authority to judge what is right, what is wrong, remain detached like a lotus flower. Be a powerful Shakti to conquer devils. So many, but fearlessness. Don't have fear of negative forces, but become very powerful energy to bring that happiness, to bring satisfaction in your life. And the third god is when you have all these divine virtues in your life. You are Lakshmi, goddess of wealth, wealth of wisdom, wealth of power, wealth of purity, pure mind, lotus eyes, lotus head, lotus feet, detachment, but very pure and clean, untouched by mud. And so these goddesses are got the power of purity, power of truth, knowledge, and spiritual godly power within yourself. Then when this power is collected, you are able to conquer devil. And that is then Raman, the one who had put Sita in prison, is killed. The soul that was put in prison of vices, of anger, greed, attachment, ego, possessiveness, lust, negativity, hatred, competition, comparison. This is called Raman, devil. It is killed with these 3 powers: wisdom, the knowledge of truth, using truth in the right way, power of fearlessness and non-violence with silence power, and detached. So power of peace, power of love, power of purity, power of forgiveness, power of benevolence, power of mercy. Let go from all these difficulties. And then this 10-head Raman, no human being is with 10 heads, but 10 heads means these 5 vices in men, forceful vices: lust, anger, greed, attachment, and ego have a very forceful energy. And 5 are gentle, incognito, but supporting the forceful energy in a very subtle way. And that is jealousy, hatred, competition, hate, laziness, procrastination, laziness, or carelessness. And so this subtle energy and forceful energy, then when this are influencing the mind, is always conflict. And so Raman with 10 head means in every family, in every human beings, there's conflict of opinions with the self and the conflict with each other. 10 heads means conflict with different opinions, different situations, which take violence, which tries to control everyone. And this is Ravan was killed with the wisdom which was given by Brahma, the pure knowledge from the highest supreme being given through in a corporeal form. And then when this knowledge, this arrow of knowledge hit the Ravan's navel, where the source of this negative energy was hidden in the seed of his life, he was killed. And then they say not only kill, but burn it so no trace remains. And the meaning is, first, with knowledge, you finish it, and then with yoga power, with relationship with the Supreme Soul, you kill this, burn this energy, so that no trace remains. When the seed is burned, future is finished. So devil does not remain in your life for future, and happiness comes. Then the third real festival is, it's a celebration of freedom, celebration of becoming free from becoming victim of devil or defeated by the difficulties, negativities, and vices. When you are conquering that. And in that, in order to conquer, there are many beautiful, interesting stories with that as well, that any ordinary human beings get this power. Monkey-like intellect become divine intellect. The very weak souls become very powerful because it's connection with the Supreme Being, with the Almighty. But then Diwali, which is festival, final festival, is inner cleanliness. Not only just have ego that yes, I have conquered it. Greatness with humility. Spirituality with divinity, with humility. And for that you need cleanliness in your consciousness, pure consciousness. But in order to have another aspect of physical life, in India, 4 months there had been this festival, before this festival is rainy season. And in rainy season, because of early days, people always had, not necessary, they had big houses of cement, they had mud houses, they had very small houses built with ordinary material. So then in rainy season, this negative insects, moisture, that will certainly create insecurity for health. And so you need to clean your house properly. And so with great zeal and enthusiasm, they celebrated is the king Rama conquered Raman, liberated the soul. Godly power conquered the devilish power, and the soul is liberated. So there is happiness, and a kingdom is received again. Self-sovereignty is received again. But it is connected with the physical world as well, because we need the health of the body as well. Healthy mind, healthy body, harmonious life, and prosperity, using with the divinity, with righteous environment, with righteous consciousness, so that we are able to bring these qualities very naturally in life. So what is happening then? These 5 days on Diwali, very much attention is paid with 5 different festivals. And so first few months actually, not even just one day, because whole years, rubbish here and there, hidden somewhere in one corner, another corner. Every corner of the house is cleaned, not only just dust out, whitewash, remove rubbish here and there, remove the old things out from the house, so that wealth will come. Because if health is bad, wealth is also going. If sickness is there, not only health is you are losing wealth as well. So save your health, bring wealth, save your wealth as well. Keep yourself healthy, you will remain wealthy. And when healthy body, healthy mind is there, your decision is right, your actions are elevated, your harmonious life, living comfortable life. And so for that symbolic way, they celebrate one day, Dhanteras. So they bring wealth in that Lakshmi will bring. This is the worship of goddess Lakshmi, virtues and wealth. Virtues, knowledge is wealth. Virtue is wealth. Power is wealth. Has health is wealth. Your breath is wealth. Your time is wealth. In order to bring every type of wealth, you need a golden vessel or clean vessel. Buy it. And they say Lakshmi will. So they buy a vessel, a pot from the shop, and all the shops are filled with so much wonderful decoration, and people buy this. They bet this pot, but in reality, is buy this pot. In the intellect, make your intellect keen, clean, and divine. So just check that all your corners of this house are clean. Are your windows clean? These are windows. This is ventilator. This is your door. This is your inner being. Clean, pure consciousness. Clean intellect, pure intellect. Not only just physical form. So you are look it with divine vision, with right way. Hear only good things. Do not hear bad gossip things, etc. Speak the words that bring wisdom, which give blessings to others, brings happiness to others. So clean, keep the consciousness and organs clean. So every part of the body is kept clean. But at this day, then they bring vessel, Dhan Lakshmi, Dhan Teras. Another day, they also bring some jewelry, Rup Chodas. So they say that your body should be decorated with one or virtue, one jewelry. You buy ring or you buy earring or you buy something, jewelry. It was also a method that this becomes a personal property for a woman, that every year she can get one jewelry in this way. But real meaning was the soul, the Sita, should have the jewelry of divine virtues. Divine virtues are the jewelry. Inner decoration is our manners, our values in life. Valuable jewelry is valuable. And so to keep valuable jewelry in your box and wear it, and especially it is inculcate, put your manners and virtues of all kind of, whether it is tolerance, whether it is sweetness, whether it is forgiveness, whether it is mercy, benevolence, cooperation, acceptance, appreciation. Every aspect of divinity is Lakshmi, virtues, and wear this jewelry. So Lakshmi is happy, will give you wealth if you put this jewelry. Then they buy new clothes. Diwali, new clothes. Means bring new consciousness, body consciousness, old conscious, old concept, old hurt, old guilt, remove that. Get the new dress, new consciousness, new awakening, freshness, wear this. Then they have us one day, Diwali, always after this, where they worship, they make the shops. They worship puja, they worship Lakshmi, they worship Ganesh. Yani understand that you are God of wisdom, God of destroyer of obstacles, and stay in your soul conscious energy, new consciousness. Ganesh means you are the child of the Supreme Being. Om Swastika. Swastika means stay in the state of the pure consciousness of the self. That is your new dress, new consciousness, new awareness. Then what happened? Then with this new awareness, you change the account. Then what they do? Finish the old account book and start a new account. So finish the old account of giving sorrow, taking sorrow from others, and light the light. Diya. Diya means what is diya? What I give to others. Have I given happiness? Have I given love to others? I have given cooperation to others? Diya jalana means ignite the light of giving, not I want, want, want. Wants never are completed, but give is satisfaction. The more you give, more it multiplies. You give few seeds to the land gives brings harvest, multiple thousand times more what you planted. You planted few seeds, you get unlimited wealth. So it is a return. You plant one seed, you get the tree, you get hundreds, thousands fruits. Diya, give light, give mercy, forgive, give and forgive. Diya, then inner light will remain awakened because God is bestower, merciful. So you ignited light with the supreme light. And so your new account, old account is finished, new account is created. And then this festival with big light is light, all this sweetness, share the sweetness, cook sweetness, distribute sweetness, give sweetness to others, take sweetness, don't take sorrow, don't give sorrow. So if you are making rasgulla, just stay in sweetness, soak yourself sweetness. If you are actually making any mithai, make dil khush mithai. Other mithai, other sweetness have expiry date, but this sweetness you will create has no expiry date. So share this sweetness. This is the message of Diwali. And then is next day is New Year. Then it is giving the sovereignty to the brother and sisters relationship, harmony. Brother and brother come in harmony, brother and sister. We are one God, one word, one family. And so this is what is the message of Diwali, forever, for every soul becoming benevolent, harmonious and happy life. So greetings of Diwali, happy Diwali. And now, as it is requested, few minutes of silence and meditation, and then you have time for 10 minutes for questions to answer. Om Shanti. I become aware of the inner light. My inner light is lit. Then darkness is dispelled. With the power of peace, with the pure oil or ghee of knowledge, I fill myself with this strength so that my light remains lit. Without the oil of knowledge and without the wick soaked in this knowledge, and without being connected with the Supreme Light, Diva is not remaining lit. So I ignite my light, connecting my wick, that is my intellect, with the Supreme Being, soaked in the knowledge of pure awareness that I am a soul. Or I use another analogy. This body, consciousness, is like wax. And I, the thread deep in it, is ignited with the Supreme Being. And as the candle light and diva is lit. The three lights are emerging in the candle or in diya. That is the light, fire, and flame. War. It is flame is going up and up. Form. These three are in harmony. Light, heat, and flame. Aura of light. I celebrate inner light, Diwali, the festivity, by having three powers of me, the soul, in harmony. They are inseparable. Light, fire, and form. When they are lit, they are together. When the light is off, all three are gone. So I become aware. Positive, pure mind, divine intellect, and my elevated spiritual personality. This light remain always lit, so that I can dispel the darkness of ignorance in a natural way. Light never fights with the darkness. It's non-violent. In silence, it dispels the darkness. And I am pure divine being, non-violent, silent living light. I dispel the darkness of ignorance, fear, tension, with the deep realization of I am the supreme child of the supreme being. With one light, many lights are lit. With one quality, many qualities are coming into action. And so I connect myself with the Supreme Being and bring all these qualities so that my actions are elevated. There's happiness, there's harmony, there's peace and prosperity in life. And I gain again self-sovereignty. The kingdom of spirituality, purity, cleanliness is next to godliness. Clean and pure divine intellect. So spirituality, purity, divinity, and royalty. This celebration in my life is real celebration of Diwali. Congratulations to all of you for such a celebration of Diwali. Om Shanti. Oh, peace.
Thank you very much, Didi, for giving us this light or shedding this light upon us on the true significance of Diwali, the celebration of freedom, of being defeated by the negativity or challenges. Make our intellect clean and divine, stay in the pure consciousness, decorate your body with jewelry of virtues. I think that is what you have done today. You have decorated each one of us with all the different virtues that you have shared. And the new clothes, that is the new consciousness that we take on ourselves. And finish the account of giving and taking sorrow. Close the book, draw the swastika sign, which is stay in the consciousness of yourself. Ignite the light of giving. The more you give, the more it multiplies. And share sweetness. What I really, really liked is what you said, that share the sweetness which does not expire or does not come with an expiry date. So that was very, very beautiful. Deepawali is the light of the festival of lights, and on this day, we all see every town, city, and village is lit up with thousands of lamps everywhere. But as Didi shared today, the celebration is not about igniting lamps outside. An inner light has to come. Light, which means clarity. So I shall now read out the questions to you, Didi. The first
Yes.
question is, what is the significance of fireworks to Diwali? Is there any special significance?
Please say it again. I have not catched it.
What is the significance of fireworks to Diwali, or what is the connection of fireworks and Diwali, Deepawali?
Yeah. Actually, it's whenever anything, it's a joy, happiness, victory. And that aspect is always fireworks. Marriages, fireworks, birthdays, fireworks, but especially it is also burning. The fire is also, the old world is also be set on fire. This also has a very subtle meaning behind. Then this fire of yoga works. It's not fireworks only, but we call it yoga fire. The deep love for God is fire. Burning desire to get something is called fire. And so the desire is to bring happiness, to bring harmony, to bring prosperity, unity, oneness on this earth. And then that fire is fulfilled when desire of the deep desire with yoga fire, it works only when our connection is with the Supreme Being. And then another aspect is when fireworks is there. It's a small thing which contains material or matter on this for physical world. And when it is fireworks, where does everyone's intellect goes? Fireworks immediately make you see in the sky. Children enjoy, stars are shining. So one aspect is this there, that when their happiness is there, look at the one who is creating the world, lives beyond sky. And then your stars of fortune are shining. It is always just like the stars appearing with fireworks in the sky. Your fortune is shining. Another aspect is fireworks also, that the old world, certainly with this big fire that we can see, the whole world is violence wherewith lead it. atomic energy, where will it lead to the people? So this old world has to be set on fire. But without creating the new world happiness, you cannot celebrate firework. So first it is actually create this divinity, increase your spirituality, bring that unity within yourself and others, then this harmony between brothers and brothers, all of us are children of the Supreme Being. Then there is this festival of actually young and old. Everyone enjoys fireworks. So then it is happiness for everyone. Transformation, purification, and old world changing into the new world of shining stars like.
Didi,
Significant, spiritual also.
as you mentioned about brothers and sisters, there is a question that after a few days of Diwali, there is a celebration called Bhai Dooj, a special day which is known as Bhai Dooj. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, it is actually in Vikrami Samvat in Gujarati calendar or Bharatiya calendar. A new year begins after Diwali because old finish, new kingdom, newness, oneness, so that is kingdom. But then kingdom is received with the power of harmony and purity. And so the final day is Bhai Dooj, means sister gives a tilak to the brother and gives her realization, gives her blessings that may you remain ever victorious, may you remain ever generous with your wisdom and your specialities. And this tilak is actually put with either it is saffron soaked the rice. Rice are actually curdled with the saffron flour, no kesar, or somewhere they put with chandan tilak. It is the meaning is that sister and brother is a very pure relationship. And sister brother means parents in the middle. When purity in existence comes, it means if a sister, maybe she can be a hero, heroine, she can be very famous, but brother has a very divine, respectful vision for her sister. My sister is Miss so and so, Miss World. And brother has become a hero in the world. Sister is proud of that. My brother, there's no impure feelings. But if another girl is Miss this and that and beautiful, there's a physical attraction and impurity comes in. But when parents are in between, in this relationship, always is purity of mind, purity of vision, purity of protection. So sister and brother means bringing the parents in between. You are not more orphan anymore. You are with parents, you are with family. And so it's sister, brother, pure relationship brings the self-sovereignty. And then this, the, what is called this, rice means that the cover of this husk is removed and rice remains clean. So soul is called akshat, means it is imperishable soul. May you get imperishable energy of purity, peace, love, and happiness. So this sister with a pure relationship, giving a tilak or a sovereignty blessings to the brothers. So it's called Bhai Dooj again.
Thank you very much, Didi. That was very good. The last question is if we are following the BK norms or the discipline, can we visit other people's festivals or our family members who are following, like, for example, a Guru Nanak Jayanti or birthday of Guru Nanak, is it okay for us to visit or join that festival?
In fact, this festival is very much for all religions. On the one of the Guru, who was liberated exactly on this day when Diwali is celebrated from the prison of Muslim at that time, whoever he was in prison. And so that's a day celebrated of freedom. And the Golden Temple's foundation was laid on this particular day of this Amavasya, the day when the night changing, bringing hope for bringing more light. And so this Amritsar, means what the Golden Temple's foundation is there, which is the main place of Sikh religion. Another aspect is it is the time of harvest, happiness for everyone. This is why it is also connected to join this festival. It is in Buddhism as well. It's a special in Buddha Gaya. This main pillar was built on this day. So it is connected with other religion as well. Kanuka of Jewish religion, where they have the nine light, they also ignite 9 lights. Then festival after that is Christmas, is also of lights. So in fact, it has become so natural celebrating these days, Sikh, Hindu, Christian, Muslim, whoever Buddhist, without caste, color, and age, because inner light is lit. And in Muslim religion as well, on this day, and I think it was Akbar. So on the special, this night, 100 feet high, I think this is 100 feet high, a pillar at what is called a pole, and on that the light was lit, and that remains lit on his kingdom, on his throne. So it is either Muslim religion or Christian religion or Sikh religion or Buddha religion. It's or Jewish religion, because it is inner connected with the light. And let the shine, the light in Muslim religion, it is let the light remain shine all the time on your throne. And so that's why it's a very high pillar was built and the light was lit. So it is everyone, because all souls are light. God is light, soul is light. And so it is without discrimination of caste, color, age. All can celebrate this festival together, because it's a family festival, unlimited family, one world, one God, one family.
Thank you once again, Didi. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for shedding light on us today. And for all of you who are joining us live, have a very, very happy Diwali once again, and have a nice weekend. Feel free to put on your cameras if you would like to give a wave to Didi. I see many of you who know Didi very well, and Didi know you, so feel free to put on your cameras. And to get updates on our future talks, kindly drop me a message. I have dropped my number, so feel free to drop me a message so that I can update you with the upcoming events. Until then, stay safe, stay blessed, and keep your light ignited. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, Om Shanti. Thank you. It's great happiness for me as well to meet the family. Though it is not so easy nowadays to be present, but still it will be, of course, those days will come again that we will be able to travel easily and meet each other. But this is also very nice feeling of seeing each other, greeting each other, meeting each other. Very special, very good. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
दीपिता छाई रोशनी लाई जिंदगी गाई खुशियां है आई होगा ये नया आसमान ये जमीन हम तुम मिलकर लाएंगे वो दुनिया यही हैप्पी दिवाली हैप्पी दिवाली मुद्दतों बाद मिले रूबरू ईश्वर से दिव्य गुण से सजाया हमें जो मानव से देव बने जीवन गुलजार बने अब ना होगा कोई दुखी संसार में खुशियां ही खुशियां छाएगी बहार में हैप्पी दिवाली हैप्पी दिवाली हैप्पी दिवाली हैप्पी दिवाली
Okay.